Hello there. This is sort of really early in the morning. As you can see, it's still dark outside. I have just finished over an hour of meditation and I was actually focusing on peace, and I was joined by Chamuel. I can't even know if I've said that right. Actually, that was the name that I was given. And oh dear me. So this feeling that Chamuel is around, or Archangel Chamuel is around, is not going away until I do this recording. So I'm doing it now because I really need it to go away, and I don't mean that in a negative way. And as I was focusing on peace, I had several, let's say messages, let's call them messages or thoughts. And one is that as a collective, we need peace. We need to make sure individually that we remain peaceful and peace inside in here, and not allow fear in, because if we allow fear in, this, to be fair, this is what I would call automatic writing, and half of it I can't read, so do forgive me because it's so. This writing with Chamuel is difficult to read, I have to say. Other ones I've done have been a lot easier, but this one is more difficult. But basically, the message is we need to keep peace in here, and if we let fear in, we can't let fear in at all. It is taking us backwards in time. It pushes our plans that we have, and let's say their plans for us, backwards in time. So we'll take longer. It will take longer for the plan to play out, basically. The other part of the message is humanity needs you as we need you, and all souls to do their part. You must learn you must learn how to channel us daily. I think that, I don't know if that was mainly for me or mainly for everybody, but you must learn how to do this. We will speed things up for you as we work at a lightning speed. You are slowed down by your own body and gravity. That's what they're saying, is that they work at a lightning speed and we work at a slower speed because of our body and gravity. To them, we are slow. And that's why, and now this is where you have to understand that what I'm saying is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if this is true, but this is what I was given. That's all I'm saying. That's why so many people have ADHD, so we can work quicker with and more at their pace than our slower pace here in this realm, because they can work quicker through them. And I think of the people that, and I don't know whether I'd actually call it ADHD. I think that's what's been said to kind of give me that idea, because I do know, I've been, excuse me, being a former school teacher, I do know, or I have worked with children have been diagnosed with ADHD, and they can be very quick and their mind doesn't stop. And I think that label is just an indication of the kind of people that they are working with and working through, whether they know it or not. Is those people that think very quickly and they act very quickly. They're not these slow, methodical people. They're the quicker paced people. Let's call it that way. Does that kind of make sense to you? I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. This may sometimes give you a headache. This is what they're saying, and we are sorry for that. They are also saying drink plenty of water, pure water. Now this was emphasised, pure water. Make sure it is pure. Now I think by that they mean filtering. You need to filter the water. It's because sometimes they put lots of chemicals or put in the water. So make sure that it is pure water. They did emphasise, that was emphasised. Step back to see the bigger picture. So sometimes we need to step back, take a breath and look at the whole landscape rather than just the bit that's right in front of you. Now, what they're talking, I think this is about things that are going on, because I was given, it feels, and I'm reading my own, what was written down. It feels like destruction, but it's a clearing out of an infection, an infected wound. And I have to say right now, the graphics that I was shown were so lovely. It was like a big boil with a big yellow head being squeezed and everywhere, just to let you know how it plays out in my head. So what's happening is the infection is being squeezed to excise the pus. This is where we are now. The pus is being forced out of the wound to bring great healing and peace. Bear with us, for it is not much longer. It is almost cleansed. Within 6 months, the world will begin to heal. Just one final last push or squeeze. I'm sorry, this is where I got the really big graphic, is needed now. It will happen very soon, almost like an explosion that cannot be ignored. Children around... there's lots of children around, well, around me personally, I think that is. This is all for them to heal the world and bring great harmony. Oh, I see what that's saying. Right, so all of this is so that the children around that we have and the ones yet to come can bring in great peace and harmony to the world. We're cleansing it for them to carry on the work. I think that kind of makes sense. Everyone is working. No, hang on, I missed a bit. Harmony in the world, like Atlantis. They said like Atlantis. Depends. Yeah, that was what I'm given. Everyone working for each other and the good of all. William. Now this is my head saying King William. I'm being King William, but he's still Prince William at the moment. So King William will bring this about. He will be seen as a world leader. I said seen as, I didn't say he was, I said he would be seen as a world leader. In other words, he will be somebody that drives everything forward and people look to for answers and look to for direction. I hope that kind of makes sense. It was a short one, but I'm hoping that kind of clears everything out. I think people that are sensitive, people that are connecting to spirit, soul space, God, universal energy, whatever you want to call it, however it feels right for you, higher self, will be looking for more quieter places to work. We'll be looking for, I'm going to call it soul food that actually really feeds you in particular. And I think that is already around. It's just not necessarily seen or marketed in that way. Does that make sense? Anyway, so make of that what you will. Do let me know if it makes sense to you. Just remember, please do remember, whatever I do on this channel in particular is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if this is true. I'm just passing on what it is that I've been given, that I can actually read, from higher realms, higher vibrations, archangels. I was told Chamuel. I actually didn't know what I knew of Chamuel, that he was an archangel or an angel, but I actually didn't know what he was, his remit or its remit, whatever you want to say. So I had to Google it afterwards and found out it was all to do with peace. He's all to do with peace and love. And actually that made sense when I realised what I was actually doing meditation for. So there we go. So let me know if this makes sense to you. If it doesn't, please leave it behind. If bits of it do make sense, please do let me know. It's always nice to know if you're on the right track. Yeah, so please do let me know, and have a really peaceful day, and, Happy New Year.